Let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jalen Warren. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Nick snap on 1st and 10. Open man downfield. That's Ingram. A pickup of 21 on that connection. Good for a Denver first down. The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. A first down throw for Nix. He's got his receiver. It's Cortland Sutton. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Broncos. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos will take a 7-0 lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. They'll look to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. He'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go, set.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Giants. Nevis, good on the extra point. And the Giants come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Nix. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
2nd down. Nix. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. On 3rd down, they go with Warren.
That's a heck of a stop by this defense early in this game, Mike, and it sets up a decision for the offense. You might be a little too far away to attempt a realistic field goal, but you might be a little too close to get anything out of the punt unit. I think I'm keeping the offense on. I'm trying to extend this drive, and I'm being aggressive here early.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, here's Nix. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. It's a big play on 4th and inches. 31 yards. The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in backwards. Here's 2nd and 6. On the ground, this is Jaleel McLaughlin. A hit, and he has lost the football. Boy, that one hurts, Greg. They had a really nice drive going. It moved it halfway down the field, but then fumbled down here in the red zone, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Anytime you put together a drive of this length, Mike, you just want to come away with points. Of course, a touchdown is the main goal, but in this case, to turn the ball over this deep in the red zone is just a brutal turn of events for this offense.
They'll run again. It's Tracy again. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Dre Greenlaw in on the tackle. Now a 3rd and 2.
Let's go now. Track it 60.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down. Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Go!
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Throw downfield and hauled in by Samuel. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. We're back to upstate New York. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Now, faking the give. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On the give, it's Tracy. And the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal as he's able to take it inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Back to throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Jones.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's complete to the rookie 1st-round pick. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. A big-time play for the Broncos. It's a gain of 34.
70 Lions. 72.
The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. Here's Warren. He'll manage only a couple. Deontay Banks comes up to make the play. Second down and 8. From the shotgun, here's Nix. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the 2nd phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And That's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
On the handoff, this is Warren. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 18, right here.
Here's Nix to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Dane Belton. And the Giants are going to get the football at their own 40.
So anytime you're really sensing pass, Mike, the first thing you want to do, flood the field with defensive backs. Good things typically happen. I mean, that's a great call there by the defensive coordinator to counter that play, because no matter where that ball was going, they had someone in the neighborhood who had a shot of making the play and getting them off the field.
70 range. Go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll motion over Samuel. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
That's the gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Set.
Slot man in motion left. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Oh, he tried to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Oh, big hole left side. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Broncos will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Giants 7. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This fielded at about the 9. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Go.
Right back to the air following that pick 6. Pass pulled in by Tracy. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. To the air now on 1st and 10. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
Viking 18. Mustang 19. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Check go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got his man downfield. It's Debo. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
Now it's Tracy looking to run, and it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. And that is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
A first down throw for Nix. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and it'll lead to a second down. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That'll be incomplete with a penalty flag down. It looked like someone was across early. On second down, it's Nix. He connects with Mims. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
But penalty yardage certainly helps. Now it's third down, and they need 5. The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. The Giants field goal unit out on the field. This one from 39 yards out. And that is no good. He missed it. So we reach halftime here, and the visiting Broncos are on top. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started.
To kick off for the Broncos.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Now return coming from the 7. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. To the outside, complete to Johnson.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
18, Rattler, go!
He'll drop to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. He'll look to throw. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson.
He's already been a little reckless with his decision-making up until this point, Mike, and now it almost backfires on him again. He has to do a better job of finding the matchups, finding the space on the field so everything is not a forced ball into these tight windows.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's good for a Giants 1st down. A carry here for Tracy. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 48-yard line.
They'll motion over Samuel. Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. 17 yards on that connection. First down, Broncos. Back to throw is Nix. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, second and a yard. A carry here for Warren. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
That is brought in downfield by Sutton. And he will go all the way. Portland Sutton. Touchdown, Denver. Lutz for the extra point. He's got it. And the Broncos are out to a 21-10 lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Great coverage there by the kick team. He's down inside the 10-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's another Giants first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On play action, and they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
The tackle made back in his own 29.
Cougar 19.
They'll motion over Samuel. Back to throw. A dive and a catch. Incredible. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. Throwing now from the gun. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand?
Ready up. Here we go. Here we go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 19 tight. 19 tight. 19.
They'll look to throw. He's got his man. That's Neighbors. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Pass pulled in by Tracy. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the... Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, New York. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Warren. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Broncos. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The kick by Lutz is good. Broncos will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Say, hey! 19 Lion. Ready,
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Open man is Robinson. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Gain of 11 yards. It's fourth down.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Rasul Douglas. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
A first down throw for Nix. That is caught to the goal line and in. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Denver. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Broncos are able to extend the lead.
Giants 17. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz gonna send this one away. This fielded at about the 9. And they are going to be backed up to start. What a big hit on the return. Stopped him right in his tracks. They'll go to the ground, and here's Tracy on first down. And a good gain. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards.
To the air now on first and 10. He'll get rid of it and complete it. So first and 10 here now at the 38.
That's good for a Giants. First down.
He'll drop to throw. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
18 yards on the pickup there. First down, Giants.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll motion over Samuel.
Last thing, 19. Go.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Throw, left side, that's Johnson. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
1-yard line.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
They motion the slot man left.
Ready, ready.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Looking to Samuel on the out route.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he's in. Touchdown, New York. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Now, the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Giants are able to cut into the deficit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Got it. Ready? Cougar 19.
Here's a handoff to Warren. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. On 2nd down, it's Nick. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Now the try for an extra point. And this one is blocked. He gets free. He's to the 40. Still going. And he's going to take this one back all the way. Disastrous. The block extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st and 10, it's Warren. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Once again, it's Warren. And a good job defensively to rally to the ball. They hold them to a short game. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. The Giants going to call their 3rd and final timeout. And it comes with 1:15 left to go in the 2nd half. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. A run up the middle with Warren. On 4th down, here comes J.K. Scott to punt. Deep to return, Kadarius Toney. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll drop to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Rasul Douglas.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Ready, break.
Here's 1st and 10. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.